Welcome back everyone to episode 9 of our Control Ultimate Edition Let's Play series. I am your host, Free Nachos, of course. Here we are in the research sector, and we just took out a bunch of bad guys, and we are now going to explore this area. We do have a new weapon. We have what is called Spin, which is essentially like an SMG kind of a thing. High fire rate, high recoil, and then of course we still have our heavy pistol as well. So we're going to go ahead and explore around this area, see what we can uncover, because I haven't really had a chance to explore anything yet because we've been in combat. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much if you ask me. Are being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for strange plants. I'm really pleased with the variety of environments. Oh shit. These people were in the middle of a damn meeting. Oh man, I wanted to see... Oh, here we go. What is that? Is that a bed? Are they watching somebody? Synchronicity. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? What do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We're striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file blank. Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. Very interesting. There was a shelter that we missed. I think it was down this way. Dr. Darling's office? Let's go to the shelter down here quick. I'm wondering if in this sector we get that some kind of an ability that we can deal with that fungus or deal with that overgrowth that blocks some areas. Because that has to do with plants. Let's see. Emergency call summary. Event summary. A possible AWE in which an unarmed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result of the following measures have been taken to prevent blank. That's in 1993. More about that cord. Or no, that's the phone line. That's possibly the hotline. Not the lights cord. That's different. Okay, let's check down here briefly. I do want to go up to Dr. Darling's office, though. But I believe we can unlock this area as long as we shoot those orbs. Parapsychology? level 3 clearance. I don't think we have level 3, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, yeah, we totally have level 3 clearance. That's the way we have to go, judging by our map. So let's table that for a second. Creepy-ass cameras following me. Here's more of that growth. I don't know if we can go back here. Oh, we can. What is going on here? Huh. More baddies. I have no idea where we are now. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. Okay, so the mold is the plant, possibly, has connection to it. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing, as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Damn. This place is just so fun to explore. Let's keep looking. Oh, wow. Yeah, nothing. Aha. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep looking. Do as you're told, don't eat mold. Don't let mold hitch a ride. This looks like a cafeteria. Hubert Blackrock analysis. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there is anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks, or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Hubert. Okay, so there's some kind of a prism that they're researching. Oh, another shelter. Oh no, this is where we came. We just made a circuit. Right. Okay, we haven't gone back in here yet. Acoustic research? Wow, that is... I just have no words for that. Let's take a look. Song Questionnaire. Auditory Experience 84C. Poets of the Fall. My Dark Disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Huh. What was that? Multimedia? This one. Okay, so that's probably the copyrighted music. Okay, we're not going to let that play too long. Wow, so they have somebody sit in here in a soundproof area and listen to that song. For whatever reason, they're researching it. Okay. This is a very interesting little side area. Alright, let's head back to the main level. And we'll go up to Darling's office for sure. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Okay, that's where we were before. I think we've gone in that shelter. Oh, shit. Okay, good thing I have that shield. That shield ability has come in handy. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go up to the office. Dr. Darling's office. Shit. Dimensional research? Come on. Ooh. Oh yeah. Let's go. It's so crazy how like organized and neat these little offices are, but then when you get in a fight and you start chucking shit, it just gets shredded. Let's see. Let's go into the office. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Okay, more about the HRA. We just got another mission. Okay, that's another timed mission. Another timed mission. I don't think we're going to get that right now. We're kind of deep in lore here. Astroplane counter essay. Objects of power and their astral connections. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Compiled by Emily Pope. Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us, but what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder. Is resonance the key element to all alternate phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, object of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points, but what else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Okay. And these environments are just so well done. Darling budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Paraphysiology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Trying to butter him up. These cubes. Astroplane, compiled by Dr. Casper Darling. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Alright, well that is great. Great information. Dimensional research. I don't know if I'm allowed to go through this way. Ooh. Can we?
Possibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
I have no idea what this is. Let's go ahead and view our hotline. Ashtray Maze.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Okay, so it's like a maze where you can find shit in. Sounds creepy as fuck. Sounds like something I want to try out. If we're even allowed to access this yet. My god. The paintings look like all the rooms. What the fuck? Ooh. Is there going to be any combat in here? I'm okay if there's no combat. This is just creepy. Back around again. Is that the ashtray? That's the ashtray. That's the object of power right there. What the f... Alright, did we find everything in here? Let's go through it one more time to make sure. Yeah, we've gone through it. Weird, dude. Weird. Let's get the hell out of here if we can. Before we get stuck in there forever. Fire break. This particular corridor is called Fire Break. Okay. Super creepy. Alright. Let's head over to parapsychology for sure. That's our next clear progression.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
The hell? Can I not get in there? Yeah, I think I have to cleanse this area before I can go back there. For sure. And then it'll shift back around how I want it to. Come on, boys. Is that it? Alright guys, well, we're going to go ahead and cut the episode there. When we continue, we will be researching this parakinesiology department and see what we can uncover. So anyway guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks as always for stopping by, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.